Hello, AARP North Dakota and friends. Josh Askvig, State Director for AARP North Dakota here. Wanted to say welcome to 2024, and it's March already. Crazy to think that we're already through almost the first quarter of the year. Wanted to pop in. We're doing something a little bit new here and wanted to just kind of give you a heads up of what you'll read in the newsletter that you just got emailed below you. Or if you're watching this online, you can get our newsletter. Sign up for our AARP emails to do that. In 2024, we've set our priorities, and we know our priorities reflect what North Dakotans are concerned about because of the conversations we've had with you, specifically the Vital Voices research that we did. We went out and talked to North Dakotans 45 plus about what's on their minds. We heard very clearly from you four things: retirement savings and planning, aging in place and staying independent, Social Security is a concern, and how you're going to afford your health care and prescription drugs. So what are we doing about it? What's on tap in 2024? Well, on the Social Security side, we've already held a Getting to Know Social Security event online. We did that back in February. If you happen to miss that online event, no worries. We're repackaging it up. We're going to relaunch it here coming in the month of April, and you'll be able to register at aarp.org/ND events. You'll get the link mailed to you, and you can watch it on demand. Super grateful for the collaboration with the Social Security Administration and those folks. So coming soon, check it out, aarp.org/ND events. In addition to retirement savings and planning, part of that is making sure that bad actors or criminals don't get access to your hard-earned money in ways they shouldn't. And so, as you probably know and are aware, we do a ton of fraud outreach and fraud events. Specifically, we're on TV in Bismarck and Fargo the second and fourth week of every month, talking about the latest in frauds and scams. We've got excellent volunteers who show up and talk about what we're hearing, seeing, and understanding right here in North Dakota and around the country. So tune into those. If you want to know how to stay safe, we've also got events for you. Specifically, we're doing our shredding events April 20th in Bismarck and in Fargo. We'll be doing shredding again for those. And then, backed by popular demand, Tanya Hetzler from the North Dakota Attorney General Consumer Protection Division is going to be doing 4 cities. The May Stop the Scam Lunch and Learn Tour coming out in May, where she's going to tell you what's the latest happening in North Dakota, what are the things you should know, and if you are a victim, how can you seek restitution and what's available for you and how can they help you. All of those things, aarp.org/ND events. 2024 is also an election year, and this is a chance for me to remind you, AARP is a nonpartisan, nonprofit membership organization. We're not going to endorse candidates. We're not going to tell you which candidate you should vote for or should not vote for. But we do want to make sure you know what the candidates are saying about the issues that matter to you. And we're making sure the candidates know what you have said is a concern to you. So we're doing outreach to candidates right now, making sure they know those results from our Vital Voices survey through postcards, asking you to reach out to those candidates and talk to them. You can find out more at aarp.org/ND votes. And as part of aarp.org/ND votes, we're making sure you as a North Dakotan and all fellow North Dakotans who are eligible to vote know when, where, and how to vote. How are we doing that? We have a one-stop shop, aarp.org/ND votes. Again, aarp.org/ND votes. In addition, we're having conversations with our longtime collaborator, Prairie Public, about upcoming debates, potentially even for the primary. We're doing mail and email to you all to make sure you know how to vote. And if you forget all of that, check out aarp.org/ND votes. You'll find all of the latest information about when, where, how to cast your ballot, what you need to cast your ballot, and how you can help your loved ones who are eligible make sure they know how to cast their ballot as well. Why is that important? Older voters make up the largest voting block in elections. In 2022, they made up 61% of the total number of voters that voted in the 2022 election. In 2020, it was 53% of the total election. More than half of voters are over the age of 50. Your vote matters, and it's going to make a difference in who wins those elections. And so it's important that those running for office address your issues and make sure you talk to them. With that, what's coming up this year? Super excited about this year because we're getting out and coming to see where you're at in the months to come. Specifically, you'll see our staff and volunteer out at a lot of events this summer, but I specifically want to give a quick shout out to our Speakers Bureau. If you have a service club, a community organization, church group, or other community location or event that you're looking for a speaker, we have trained volunteers who bring professional homegrown presentations on topics ranging from excuse me, to outfitting your home for aging to Social Security. Best part about these speakers, they don't cost you or your organization anything. Our volunteers are ready and waiting and wanting to do these presentations. So check them out. You can request a speaker at aarp.org/ND speakers. You can see that on the screen here in front of me, aarp.org/ND speakers. Even if you don't call us, it's likely we'll see you. We're taking our show on the road this summer. We're going out to events that we've been to before, like Pride events, Music on the Missouri, Symphony Rocks. But we're also going to new places like the Fargo Pickleball Tournament, like street fairs, baseball games. We even just showed up at a UND hockey game, and I have plans for an NDSU football game this fall. So come find us, come check us out, or better yet, come volunteer with us and come help us put those events on. So with that, if you've been a long-time volunteer with us, if you've never engaged with us, maybe you're somewhere in the middle. No, AARP North Dakota is working hard to ensure that you are empowered to choose how you live as you age. So check us out at aarp.org ND.